Greetings everyone, this is Gulab here. In this video, I want to talk about Lord Indra and Lord Shiva and how both are worthy of praise and both are the Supreme Lord. And so I want to show that here. So really they are both the same, meaning they're both the Supreme God. They're just in different forms or different avatars or incarnations. So the first one I want to talk about is Lord Indra and how Vedic Indra is different from Indra mentioned in Purans and epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata. And then after I discuss this, I'm going to discuss a little bit about Lord Shiva. Okay, so this information is coming from Kiran Krishnan. Since I have already discussed the conceptual differences in detail in several of my answers before, I shall concentrate literally on compilation and enumeration of outward differences as suggested by the question. Vedic Indra is one and eternal, whereas Puranic Indra is a position in name attained by performing horse sacrifices. In practice, the Indra is same and is ridiculed throughout. Rig Veda 1:52-13 says, Satyamada nakaranyas tvavan. Indeed, the truth is, there is no other like you, Indra. Or Rig Veda 181:5. Na tvavan Indra kashkana, na jato na janisyate, ati vishvam vivakshita. There is no one like you, Indra, none who was born, none who will be born, for you grow beyond all. Or Rig Veda 1:165-9. Nakirnu na tvavanasti devata vidana na jayamano nashate na jato. There is no one like you, no such divinity is known, none who is being born attains you, nor those born. Or Rig Veda 6:21-10. Na tvavan yano amrita tvarasti. O Eternal One, there is none like you, other than you. Rig Veda 6:34. Satyamitana tvavan anyo ashtindra devona martyo jayanan. It's indeed the truth. There is no other like you, O Indra, no Deva or Martya exceeds you, as all are contained in him. Or Rig Veda 7:32-23. Na tvavan anyo divyo na partivo na jato na janishyate. There is no other like you, divine, nor earthly, none born, none to be born. Vedic Indra assumes every form in this universe and lives in them, whereas Puranic Indra comes in a form only to deceive righteous persons. So Rig Veda 6:47-18 says, he has become the reflection of every form, that is his form to behold at. Indra by Maya moves in multiple forms. 100 times 10 golden ones are yoked in yoga for him. Rig Veda 8:104. This is me, O singer, see me here. I dwell in all that is manifest by magnificence. The directions of the cosmic flow law make me spread. As the breaker, I rend the beams. Vedic Indra is not king of heavens, but a king overall, whereas Puranic Indra is merely a king of heavens. Rig Veda 1:32-15. Indra is the king of the nomad and of the one who has settled down, the one armed with Vajra, a valley dweller and mountain dweller. He alone is the king. He rules over the agricultural dominions. Like a felly for the spokes, he has become an enveloper. Vedic Indra is not a storm god, but Puranic Indra is arguably one. Vedic Indra is everything that establishes the Rita and allows it to move on. If rain is the Rita, Indra is there. If dawning is the Rita, Indra is there. He thus becomes the dad of Dayus, Surya, and Ushas. Rig Veda 132.4. Vedic Indra doesn't know Amaravati or Airavata. All these classical Indian rulers' caricatures are unknown to Vedic Indra, who is totally different. Vedic Indra instructs his friend Vishnu to illuminate after killing Vritra. Puranic Indra kills a Brahmanasura Vritra and usually goes to help to Puranic Vishnu in other cases. Vedic Indra gladly instructs, Sake Vishnu Vitaram Vikramasva. Oh, my friend Vishnu, just stride yourself widely, by which Vishnu creates space and light. Rig Veda 4:18-11, 8:112. Vritra is not a singular demon in Rig Veda, but a class of hurdles who have to be overcome to move on. Indra kills the Vritra of Vritras, the firstborn of Ahis, and releases the cosmos. He killed the Vritra, greater Vritra, Rig Veda 132.5. He killed the firstborn of Ahis, Rig Veda 132.4. Puranic Indra has several enemies of whom he fears, whereas Vedic Indra himself, the only existent with no enemies or adversaries. The Vritra he fights to make himself the Indra and thereby existent from being pre-existent. He shakes and desires so as to become existence. There is none to hinder, none to overpower the Vajri. Rig Veda 148. Thereafter he indeed has found absolutely no adversary. 132.4. Further, Indra helps those who retreated and are shunned and motivates them to victory. He is said to be the Hamsa by the wise. He even fights devas when their radiances blind people. He has no censors to keep Rita established and is impartial, and further positively discriminates the weak and keeps the back foot in front so as to set going the motion. Vedic Indra is not a nymphomaniac, neither has anything to do with lust issues, as he is not a humanly mythological character, whereas Puranic Indra is every king's worst vices personified. Indra is prayed to by women too. He loves all regardless of their affiliations. To the menstruating teen, Apala, he makes her a sage and makes her life great. To the shunned Ahalya, who is not fertile, Indra shows his graceful love. At the same time, he picks on Ushas when she opposes Rita, hits her. Vedic Indra has nothing to do with Urvashi, Menaka, Ramba, or Tilotam. Vedic Indrani is the one feminine power, the wife of Indra, who might already be associated with power Sachi in Rig Veda itself. Urvashi is related to the Pururavas. Menaka is the same as Mena, the feminine Indra, by which she is related to Vrishnashva. Later, Menaka becomes Puranic Vishvamrita's wife. You know, it is a Vashistan myth. Vedic Indra helps the weak, makes the blind see, the lame walk, the retreated win, uplifts the oppressed, uplifts the shunned son of unwed girl, is thus the symbol of divine benevolence to all. These are also specifically attributed to Nasatya's Ashvins as well. And the sources for this, Rig Veda 2:12:6, 2:13:12, 2:15:7, 4:30:16, 1:112:8, 4:30:19, 6:45:19, 10:24:3. nothing other than Indra, nothing above Vedic Indra. So you see, Vedic Indra is seen as the supreme god, supreme being, supreme of everything, but the Puranic Indra is portrayed as just a wreck, basically, just a nuisance, and like a god that causes disturbances, and just a king of gods, just a god of the heavens, the weather, or something. It's not. They basically have taken away the good attributes of Indra. And I don't trust Puranic literature at all. I feel like this is so man-made, created, and altered and twisted into the way that they want people to think and believe. The Vedas are more authoritative, in my opinion, and to be trusted. So the Vedic view of Indra is the true view of Indra. I'm going to stop here as a part 1, and I'm going to continue on my next video talking about Lord Shiva.